After the success of old generations of Duke 200 and Duke 390, back in 2017, KTM introduced a more interesting iteration to the Indian motorcycle market, and it was called the Duke 250. In country like ours, if you are doing a road trip, there is a good chance that you'll get to see all kind of terrains. You'll have to face heavy traffic, you'll have to do bit of off-roading, you'll also need the power to cruise on the smooth highways, and you'll also need the practicality of carrying some luggage and a pillion. Now we all know that Duke 250 is an amazing street motorcycle, but in today's video we're gonna try to answer that how well does it fit as a tourer. So without any further ado, let's get started. So to test the touring ability of Duke 250, we decided to do a small road trip to the Polo forest located 125 kilometers from our starting point, Gandhinagar. We left Gandhinagar at around 7:30 am in the morning, and the things we carried with us were a small tank bag, one trekking bag. As this Duke does not have the top box or saddlebag arrangement, hence the trekking bag was carried by my pillion. So guys, so we are on the bike right now. This is how we have prepared. This is the tank bag here, and one bag is carrying Shweta, that's there. And this is how the bike all look. So यहाँ से अभी है 125 kilometers and the time right now is it's almost 8 o'clock. So चलते हैं. वैसे तो Google Map पे time बता रहा है it will take 2.5 hours to reach, but हम शांति से जाएंगे, एक दो ब्रेक लेके जाएंगे. So let's get started. तो अभी हम एक्चुअली जा रहे हैं चिलोड़ा की और जाते वक्त एक छोटी सी प्रॉब्लम हो गई है. यहाँ पे जो GoPro माउंट लगा था वो टूट चुका है. नाउ आई हैव अनदर GoPro माउंट, बट जैसे कि आप देख रहे हो कि दिस इज नॉट अ फ्लैट सरफेस, तो वो डायरेक्टली होगा नहीं. आई हैव टू वर्क आउट समथिंग एंड टाइम वेस्ट करने का कोई फ़ायदा नहीं था. सो अब इंस्टेड ऑफ मी श्वेता विल शूट एवरीथिंग एंड ट्राई टू शो एवरीथिंग. अब वहाँ पे पहुँच के कुछ करेंगे. The KTM Duke 250 has a 248cc single-cylinder engine which produces 30 PS of power and 24 Nm of torque on paper, and in real world also it was performing pretty well on the highway of Himmatnagar with the pillion and this much luggage on it. The rider seat is wide enough and good for touring, but for pillion it wasn't that pleasant experience with the amount of luggage she was carrying on her back. The gears were making perfect and satisfactory shifts each time. Just because of the tall gearing of this KTM, I had to keep changing gears to keep the motor running at its full potential. After covering approx 60 kilometers, we stopped at the Hotel Oasis to have some breakfast. अभी है कुछ 19 किलोमीटर जैसा, एंड वहाँ से फिर शायद 1 घंटे से ज़्यादा का रास्ता नहीं होगा. तो अभी बज रहे हैं 10, तो ब्रेकफास्ट करते हैं. तो यहाँ पर रुके हम होटल ऑफिस. Just after completing the breakfast, we continued our journey to complete the final remaining kilometers to the Polo forest. Miles by miles, we were reaching towards the Eder mountain range, crossing many small towns and villages. At around 1 o'clock, we reached the Polo, but it took another 15 minutes to reach our destination. The atmosphere was pleasing, and the excitement of a road trip kept us going without feeling any fatigue or tiredness.
So finally we have reached to Polo Forest tent city. बहुत ही बढ़िया जगह है ये, पूरे मतलब माउंटेन्स के बीच में एक जगह है जहाँ पे अप्रॉक्सीमेटली 20 to 25 टेंट्स है एंड द प्लेस इज़ रियली पीसफुल. चारों और माउंटेन्स है और अभी टाइम एक्चुअली हो रहा है 11:30-12 बजे, बट स्टिल इतना गर्म नहीं फील हो रहा है. तो सबसे पहले मैं आपको दे देता हूँ room tour, not room tour, the tent tour. So this is the tent we are staying in. Here is the zip. Then this is the place where you can sit and have a cup of tea. And as you enter here, this is the actual tent. Now the tent is not like a complete tent. On both sides there is a wall. Oh, this is the real wall, not even the partition wall, but instead of roof, this seems like tent. And then this is the bathroom and also a dressing table. और टेंट में AC भी है. Oh, so the time right now is 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and now we have to leave for trekking here in Polo Forest. So we took a little nap and now we are fresh, because after riding for almost 125 kilometers, you feel a little bit tired. So now we are fine and we are ready to do trek.
The sun was about to set, the temperature was dropping down, and the roads and scenery of forest roads were getting more and more amazing. The motorcycle was performing at its best on the curvy roads and roller coaster rides of Polo Forest.
So it was all about our road trip on KTM Duke 250. In a conclusion, I would say that Duke 250 is a good tourer if you are doing most of the touring as a solo. But if you have a pillion and some luggage to carry, then I would say over a long period of distance, it might become a bit painful. But at the end, it's not about what you are riding, it's about the ride you are doing. So no matter what you have, go out, explore the place, do riding, because even if you have some sour or bitter experiences during touring, but at the end you're gonna memorize all the beautiful memories which you have made during the road trip. So that was all for the today's video, guys. If you guys have liked this video, then please press the like button below, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel. You can also follow us on the Instagram with the same name, Feel the Automobile. And see you in the next video, guys. Till then, bye bye, take care, and stay tuned.